relax and enjoy these fine times. Yeah. What's up guys, my name is Seth. I've been skateboarding for like 10 years or something like that. I'm not a professional, but I just really enjoy it. And I thought I'd share a nice little trick with you that I love ever since I found it, and it's really easy. Anyone can do it. I've actually taught people who don't even know how to ollie to do this trick. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing you're gonna need to know is how to caveman. That's gonna get you to move on to the boneless, which is what you need to know. So the boneless is trick number 1. Trick number 2, you need to know how to do a boneless 180. That's where you boneless and do a 180 and land it. After you get those down, we'll move on to trick number 3. Trick number 3, you need to know the hand spin or the finger shove or, I don't know, this. Wha-bam! Once you get that down pretty good, you can start popping that out of the boneless. Pop it, flick it, land it, right away and be cool. Once you get that down, you can move on to a boneless 180 with the finger shove. Bam! That's really cool. Technically, your board's doing a 720, so you could tell your buddies, hey, want to see me do a 720 and land it? Okay, so 180, 360, 540. It's doing a 540, my bad. Then you need to know how to do the finger varial, or the finger flip, or the hand movement. And this is how that goes. You're gonna spin your board, and you're gonna start the rotation as soon as you get about halfway, just like a trick would off of the ground. It starts coming out like you're showing your graphic to someone over here. So this is how that goes. Like that. What you're gonna do is, you're gonna do the boneless, you're gonna pop it up and do the hand flip, and you're gonna do a 180, and you're gonna land it. So, boneless 180, boneless finger shove, boneless big flip. 4 tricks. Wha-bam, 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 wha-boom. Woo! Ain't I cool? No? Okay. Some things to know before you get started is skateboarding is something you have to commit to. It's an obstacle that you have to get over. Just as in life, it's something you have to do. You have to get over it. Once you get over that fear and your commitment allows you to land it, you have successfully beat that obstacle. So with that being said, you need to commit to all of these tries and all of these tricks. Because if you don't, then the next trick might not work as good. Or it might not work at all. So you need to commit. some problems that might occur. You might be leaning too far forward when you land, and you'll know because you're gonna fall forward. If you fall forward, it means you're leaning too far forward on your toes, or you're jumping too far over your board. Instead of landing in the middle, you're gonna be landing over here, and that causes you to fall this way. Same thing, if you land back here, you're gonna fall backwards. Now I recommend trying this in like grass, that way you don't fall. This is the main component to the trick. You have to learn to do this. All right, you gotta learn to do that. It's pretty cool. If you were a kid and you like to play with sticks when you were little, you probably learned how to do that with household objects. For example, let's say a broom. You used to be a kid and twirl your... Man, I'm hitting everything. Not that. A piece of a scrap curtain rod. That's the only thing I could find. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna go like this, like that. You're gonna let it go right here. What it's gonna do, it's gonna then roll over your hand and you're gonna rotate your hand. This hand is gonna go like this. And you're gonna catch it. You're gonna probably have to practice that a few times. So again, from here to here, you let go. It's gonna roll over at the same time. It's gonna keep moving because the momentum's gonna keep going. Okay? Like that. Oh my god, I freaking suck at this. Alright? Cool. I like to hold it like this so it's on the bottom. And then when I rotate it, I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna let go right about here. I don't like to grab it in the middle when I'm starting out. I like to grab it up towards the wheel, like up here, because that gives me a better swing momentum-wise. So it's gonna go whoop, like that. Now I can throw it and catch it, but it's much harder to do that because you can chance it spinning or going out of control or smacking your face or your homie's face. So I like to hold it here. Get a little swing going. Pow! I'm riding towards the camera. I am going to step off with my front foot. So my back foot stays on the boards. Like so. Now I use my right arm because my right foot is in the back. It's still on the board. Whatever foot is on the board, that's the hand you use. You could do it differently, but it's harder. The tutorial says to do it this way, so just do it this way. Grab the board, pick it up, do our little motion, put it back down, caveman. Also, for the sake of this trick, we're gonna be doing a 180 with it. We're gonna pick up the board and spin it in front of us. And the reason we do it in front of us is because we are turning. With this foot, I'm gonna pick it up and turn it. We're gonna pick it up, flip it, turn 180, drop it. Bam! Now that in itself is a trick. What it's called, I don't know. But that is a trick, and it's cool, and you can do it for your buddies, and they'll be like, whoa, where'd you learn to do that? And you can show them my video, and I can get famous, and we can all be friends. It'll be great. Or you can just tell them, you know, you learned it off of YouTube. Some guy showed it to you, and you wasted 5 minutes of your life watching his video, and you learned a pretty cool trick. Or a trick that you would never use in your lifetime because you only like flip tricks and you're lame. Just kidding. Pick it up, spin it, grab it, drop it, right away. Woo! Cool. Now the third step to this trick is to learn how to flip it when it is spinning. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna pick up the board like this, and you're gonna do a board flip. But instead of doing a regular board flip where you catch it like this, where you catch it, we're gonna flip it. You're gonna go out like this, let go. When you let go, it's gonna go whoa.
You rotate your hand, just as we did with the little, from here to here. Okay? Slow motion. And then when we're here, all we do is bring it back around. Bring it back around. Coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be doing a cool bonus trick when she does. Add that to the spin. When you pick it up, you're gonna go out in front of you. Like you're showing your graphic to your buddies. You're gonna go, hey, look at that, you know? Hey, look at my graphic. And you're gonna toss it straight at them. Like you're gonna beat them up. Hey, will you want some? Get some! Rotate your hand and catch the board. It's gonna literally hit your hand, you'll feel it. And when it does, you grab it. Now this may take a lot of practice to do, and you can practice this anytime, anywhere. You don't even need to ride the board. Just throw it. Catch it, bring it around. Throw it, catch it, bring it around. Throw it, catch it, bring it around. Show your buddies, flip it. Show your buddies, flip it around, bring it back. From here, bring it around, show your buddies, flip it. Once you have it like this, you can flip it around. And that's why we do the 180, because it's just easier. Because if you try to do all this, forward, your hand's doing something like this, ow! It doesn't feel good. Pick up the board, show your buddies, flip it, bring it around. And there's your sideways caveman. By the way, if you haven't already, like this video because I'm doing this in my socks. Right away! So if you want to, as you've seen me do a bunch of times, just revert. And if you don't know how to do that, then you can go on YouTube and find a tutorial for that. So this is an additional optional step that you can do if you want it to look really cool and professional. You rotate. When you're here, look, you're showing your buddies, you're at that step, and your hand doesn't roll until you do the flip. When you do the flip, then you do the roll. All at the same time, because your hand is gonna do the roll anyways. You see how I'm already starting the rotation when I go up? I'm starting the rotation like I'm showing the graphic to someone on this side. Like this, let go. When I let go, it's gonna flip. When it flips, I'm gonna catch it like that, like this. For that, in the middle is the best because the flip is just easier. Alright guys, that does it for this video. If you liked it, hit the smash button, hook me up, watch these videos, subscribe, click the notification bell, or do whatever you want to do. But if you like the video,
do me a favor, like it back. I wish you guys really good luck on landing this trick. And if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments below. I will answer to every single one of them. Every single one. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace! Now edit that into a transition. Peace!
Yeah, so how do people do this transition thing? It's like